So, no what if, no nothing to talk about. This was a short week. There was no Dynamite. So,
no what if.
Yeah. No Dynamite, no what if. So, what is there to talk about? I mean,
Raw, NXT UK, right?
Yeah, a little MLW, and we can talk about that stuff.
New Japan
we could
report or
we
no?
we could get into all of that. We can get into all of that. That's important.
Cool.
Because on Friday, which by the time you're hearing this will be Friday, we'll be all ready for war. Just like all war, because it'll be Friday Night SmackDown versus Rampage in the buy-in on YouTube. Yeah. No. They want this. Both sides want this. Like they literally turned this into something that shouldn't have happened. They turned this into something that shouldn't have happened because this is all a manufactured problem. Everything that's happening is manufactured and is bullshit. And it's complete bullshit. Each and every little piece that's been moved around on the chessboard has been forcibly moved. It has been forcibly moved by people who shouldn't have been making these moves happen.
Yeah.
And it's all of these bitch-ass motherfuckers that's on the internet that is fucking tweeting and talking about journalism bullshit who have made this more than what it is. Each one of them have pushed and pulled and turned this into some bullshit. It started as SmackDown's going to FS1. Okay, cool. Somebody got in Tony Khan's ear. Hey, they're going to FS1. You should say something. Tony Khan said something about, we're going to beat you in the ratings this week. Ha ha. So that, of course, that's going to piss them off and go, oh, we're going 30 extra minutes. But if you look on the fucking schedule, it said the 30 extra minutes was talking smack. Because Tony Khan said what he said, they said, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to run an extra 30 minutes. So here come the fucking journalists again. Oh, they're only running an extra 30 minutes because they're trying to see if they can run an extra show to combat Dynamite. Here's the thing. Out of all these fucking months that Dynamite's been alive, they've been killing it in the fucking, not Dynamite, Rampage. They've been killing it in the fucking ratings when Punk came back. Oh my God, Punk came back. They're killing it. And it slowly started going down. If there was of a third hour, a third fucking hour, right there, right fucking there, it would have been right there. They would have been like, you know what? We're going to do the third hour. No, all of a sudden it's, now they might do a third hour. This is like them testing out the testing grounds. No, bitch, when it was time for them to do it, they should have did it. Don't give me this bullshit that they're going to do it now and they've been talking about it. They haven't been talking about it. This is you manufacturing the fucking problem. You straw man it. That's what the fuck you're doing. You're making a problem when there isn't a problem. And now everybody is believing it because you're so-called the fucking legend of fucking wrestling journalism. Oh, he said it, so it must be true. Fuck out of here with this bullshit. Then Tony Khan's like, you know what? Yo, I'm going to piss y'all off, so I'm going to have a buy-in. I'm going to have Lee Moriarty face Bobby Fish and Daniel Bryan versus Suzuki. Everybody immediately just go crazy because it's Bryan Danielson, Suzuki. We want that. Everybody wants that. You put it on YouTube. 9 o'clock hour, going head to head with SmackDown. Literally, even their fans said this shit out of their mouth. Oh, I'm watching YouTube. I don't even have to watch Rampage. So you talking about winning the ratings when your fans is like, I don't even have to watch that. The best match is going to be on YouTube at 9 o'clock. Fuck you. I ain't watching that shit. Fam,
fucked
like,
up.
like, do you understand what you're doing? And then you have the voices talking about, oh, why are people mad because they're putting something on YouTube? Like, it's free. Why would you get mad? It's not like they're doing. People talking about they're hot-shotting. They're not hot-shotting. This is actually a thing. Yes, I'm doing a fucked up voice because when I get into why the fuck I hate these people, you're going to be like, you've been on to something. You've been on to something, Viper. I have been because I'm smart. But it's like, why are you so angry that they're putting it on YouTube? Because if you want to win the fucking ratings for it, put it on Rampage. Even the fucking journalist himself goes, you know, if it was me, I would have put that on Rampage. Fucking right, you should have put it on Rampage. Because if you want to beat them in the ratings, put that on Rampage. You're putting it on YouTube. You're putting it on free TV. They'll buy it. The fuck was the point in that? There's no point.
Suzuki versus Danielson on its own could like defeat would like win the ratings.
Exactly. Now Rampage is like, we're going commercial free too, and Tony's like, I have way more money than Vince. It's like, fam, fine, you have way more money, but like, you already lost. Like, you took the biggest match that you could have had that could have been drawing all the ratings away from SmackDown and put it on YouTube at 9 o'clock. SmackDown's doing a last 30 minutes, non-commercial. You're doing a whole show, but you're taking the biggest match that you could have put on and putting it on YouTube before you go head-to-head with them in the ratings. And you can't tell me, oh, we could win in the YouTube ratings. No, you can't. You can't. Because no matter how many views you get on YouTube, it doesn't equate to the fucking views of a cable station. Like, it's not the same thing. It's just asinine. Like, it's you just flaunting and just being an asshole. Like, you're getting bullied by these journalists to do this stuff, and you're like, oh, this is all mine. No, they're in your ear. He's calling you up. Hey, I think you should do this. Hey, I think you should do this. And you're like, well, would that work? Yeah. If you do this, it'll work. And you're listening to him. This is your company. You're running it. You're going to run this into the ground because you're listening to somebody else. And that somebody else thinks they know everything. And you know how he's always said WWE is built for an audience of one. Well, it's pretty similar that AEW is being crafted for an audience of one.
Basically.
Like, so I'm not understanding what the beef is. And so just to get back to those voices. So the other night, AJ Francis just tweets about sneakers. And he tweets something about sneakers, MVP responds. It's like, okay, they're talking about sneakers. Then AJ comes back with, he's like, he said something, but that's the competition. Because he was talking about somebody having fake sneakers on the side of the competition. Now, I saw this fake ass, dumbass, bitch ass, pussy ass fucking account. This pussy fucking account just come out of nowhere. Why the fuck would he be talking about Adam Cole? Like, Adam Cole is the only one that wears sneakers, so why would he be talking about that? And I'm like, that's funny that you should go right to Adam Cole. And they go, because Adam Cole was in NXT. Why would he say that? And it's like, why would you go straight to Adam Cole? Adam Cole had nothing to do with it. And then, because people are following this person, and the dumb lizard-brain idiots are looking at it going, oh, they're talking about Adam Cole. Oh, they're bitching about Adam Cole. Or was he talking about CM Punk? Oh, he's talking about Adam Cole because Adam Cole was in NXT. And then you have the voices going, that doesn't make any sense. he's just mad because he's this and that. It's like, why are you talking about him? This is number one, where all of y'all started this. Why are y'all in black folks' business? Why are y'all in black folks' business? And then the people who were thinking that they're talking about them go, our speakers cost more than the NXT roster's budget. And it's like, bam, really? Really? Because I, since the first day that they had those fucking sneakers, said the Renegade off this podcast, fam, those fake ass sneakers. I said it to Renegade, those fake. And Renegade was like, how do you know? And I was like, fam, I've been getting real sneakers that have real leather, like the real fucking Dior leather sneakers. I've had them before. I was like, I've had them. Those aren't them. I was like, well, Renegade was like, well, they do have money. I'm like, fam, look at that. I was like, look at that. Look at this. Look at the check. Look at that check. That check, the stitching on that check was not right. The Dior on the bottom was the check. Look at the check right there. It's like, fam, you're telling me that that's the Dior? Okay. All right, cool. And they got mad. Yes, it was definitely off. And I had some sneakerheads that was like, real sneakerheads was like, fam, like, those not real. Those not real. I'm like, I know that. I see that. But, you know, their fan base got a little angry, and they got angry. But the thing was, even if AJ was talking to them, why y'all had to bring it up? Because he was talking to MVP, and all of a sudden, oh, it's about us. It's about us. Because your lizard brain fan base said that. And then the voices. Yes, I'm calling you out. The voices. The voices came out and was like, AJ's gonna hurt his career because he's a bitch, and like he said all of this shit. And I told you since day fucking one, don't fucking trust them. There's something up about them. I said, don't fucking trust them. Red flag, because they pulled up your back. The N-word just flies so frequently out your mouth. When you say with the A and then you say with the gur, you said it full gur. Okay. Like, okay, with your name attached to it? Your name was attached to it. And everybody pulls it up and was like, oh, this is why he was in black folk business. Oh, I understand why the voices was in black folk business, because you don't like black folk. This ain't the first time they was in black folk business. This ain't the first time. This is them motherfuckers. And we're going to get to that in a minute. When Big E cashed in, the first thing they said, can we stop doing the cash in because it's so dumb? And I was like, I don't know. Like, that sounded weird. When Mello did it, see, this is why we need to get rid of the cash in. Why did you say it twice? Why did you say it twice? Two black men. Things that make you go,
I love cash.
Red flag.
What they're talking about? Like, that definitely is off.
Red flags. Red flags. Red flags. Red flags. You are a racist. You're a racist, and I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, voices. You're racist. When I said before that you guys were talking shit, I said the truth will come to the light. It's here. Like, red flags. All red flags. But fuck all that. Fuck all them loser, hating ass motherfuckers. Fuck them. And I know somebody sitting out there was like, you just say that because you hate AEW. I like AEW. Like, I like AEW. Not even mad at them. And I know you're like, why are you mad at Tony Khan? I just told you I was mad at Tony Khan because he's listening to motherfuckers and he's doing shit because of motherfuckers. So I like the wrestlers over there. I like Swole because Swole was the only one who chimed in on this whole entire thing and was literally the most knowledgeable about everything that was going on. But you pussies don't get that because she's not on TV because she's a black woman. That's right. I know somebody out there's like, oh, Jade Cargill. Yes, but swole. And also, Jade doesn't have a title. And, things that make you go, Well, I can't put my finger on diversity, but somebody was like, well, when WWE gets a trans person, then you could talk about diversity. But, Nyla Rose has been on TV how many times in the last couple of months?
She's been missing for a while.
And she is a super diverse person. So you take that back. Suck my dick and balls. Swallow all of it. All of it. And keep it moving. Fuck off. Red flags. Just a bunch of red flags. So, NXT 2.0. How did you like the shuffling of the deck?
This episode, like, I don't know, like, I didn't like it so much. There's only one thing I like that we'll go into that threw me off. Like, I could remember off the top of my head, mind you. Like, maybe as we go through it, I might remember more. Y'all know me by now. Like, I'm the one with bad memory. But, fucking... Yeah, that threw me off. Which we had like a weird Mandela effect thing with that shit. So.
Well, this whole episode was like, it was more of a changing of the guards to me and like reshuffling the deck, because it's like you can see where they're going because they're moving in a whole new direction of changing up the whole NXT look, feel, and like division. Like they're moving all of these chess pieces to like a different side, and you're like, like you can see it. It's like, and like if you look at like what I'm gonna explain to you, you're gonna be like, like this is kind of like reshuffling of the deck to make it look nicer and sweeter to this new audience.
Yeah.
So it started off with Hit Row coming in, and they get attacked by Legado del Fantasma, and they get beat up. So they take AJ, and they take, which is Top Dollar, they take B-Fab, and Ashanti Diodanis was not there. So I don't know where he was. But they all got kidnapped, and Swerve gets beat up. Now, if you listen to this podcast regularly, this week said, yo, Carmelo Hayes is going to cash in on one of them. I'm like, all right. So we had that in the back of our head.
Yeah.
So then the show starts off with G versus Ciampa. Now, if Gacy would have won, he would have been in a triple threat versus Ciampa and Braun Breaker. But Gacy lost. Now, here's the funny part. Like, I'm watching this match and like Gacy's really good. Like he's really good.
Yeah.
Like I liked him more than I liked him before. The gimmick is like it went from like I said last week, it went from like this hard left guy who was like preaching all of it, and then like it started to slowly transition to centrism. And like that's what it is. It's like he's a centrist now, and it's like, fam, it's like you're doing this because you like they yelled it when you just could have just went full leftism. But once again, that's like it's proven a point that like they're all conservative and the left is a joke to them. It's like I got it. I know people are mad because like you're bringing politics into wrestling. Shut the fuck up. Politics been there. Shut up. Suck my dick. So Ciampa wins, and like after Ciampa wins, he goes out and he gets attacked by Harlan. which I didn't fucking see on the first time. I didn't see him get attacked by Harlan, and then Harlan, yeah, and then Harlan grabs Joe Gacy, and like Joe Gacy strokes his face. Harlan runs off, and the fans just start saying, "Where are you going? Where are you going?" And then, yeah, and then Ciampa gets up, and Ciampa is getting up. Joe Gacy goes over to help him, and Ciampa pushes him off, like, "Get the fuck away from me!" And like he walks off, and like I don't know why, but it just felt like nothing happened. But Ciampa was okay and held his belt and was just like walked off. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what is happening? It just was weird. So, yeah. So then we had Toxic Attraction come out and talk about how they're going to win all the gold. They're going to win all the gold. And they're going to win all the gold. They kept saying it. So it was weird because as they're finishing up, Zion Quinn. What? Like, he had nothing to do with y'all. Like, none of this made sense. It was like everything was like rushed together. Like, what? Nothing is making sense here.
Quick note of something that you had said though during this, right? That I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it seemed like they're going with two different matches. So, like, Gigi and her partner Casey, I forget her name.
JC.
Like they have like rhyming names and whatever. Like, it seemed like they're gonna have a match for the tag team titles while Mandy's gonna go for the women's title like separately. You had mentioned it should be a 6-woman tag or whatever for like all the gold. I prefer yours.
Yeah, but it's not. I'm gonna talk about something later. Okay. So they go to commercial, and then they have this person who is talking about they're coming back, and they're like bringing back the barrel, like from Halloween Havoc. What was your idea? Because you did have an idea.
Okay, like it because like you. Like, as y'all know, like, his beats faster than mine or whatever. So he saw it first, and he just, like, this looked like an actual, like, vignette for a wrestler or whatever, but it's Halloween Havoc. I looked at it. Exactly. It looked like a vignette for a wrestler. And someone was just standing there, all you see is their shoes and a shovel. And you think about it, like, who could that be? Only person that came to mind is the person that everybody always talks about having a golden shovel, and that being our old friend, Paul Triple H Levesque.
Yes, and I had the thought that it could be Elias. So those two thoughts was immediately thrown out, like when they showed a picture of this person on social media, and it was a woman, and it was like, wait a minute, who the fuck could this be? Because they're saying they're coming back to reclaim some shit, and it's like, who the fuck is this? And Renegade said, hey, I wouldn't be too surprised if that was a swerve, because remember what happened last time. I was like, that's true. The last time it was Ember Moon, and if it's Ember Moon this time, I'm just turning off the TV. Like, it's nothing against Ember Moon, but like, you just did that gimmick last Halloween Havoc. Yeah, I don't want to see it again. Like, not again.
It could be Tegan Knox.
She's on the other show. She finally got drafted. Yo, I honestly don't know who it could be. Like, whoever it is.
Go ahead.
No, whoever it is somebody back.
I was gonna say on the swerve type of note, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it could be Stephanie introducing Triple H, but you said it's somebody coming back, getting back something that was there. So
yeah.
Now this is Triple H getting back his thing or whatever, because we all know like Vince is running this shit right now.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. This is kind of intriguing. Like, it's not super intriguing where it's like, oh my god, I can't wait to see this. It's like kind of intriguing where it's like, you kind of don't care, but at the same time, it's like, whatever.
Like, you kind of have your eye on it, like,
yeah. Zion Quinn picked up the win, and then we had Ciampa. He started he cuts a promo, and then he gets interrupted by the grizzled young vets, and then Braun Breaker comes out and yo, nobody hurt you until I hurt you. I'm like, okay, that's a thing.
I didn't like this.
Why? What was wrong with it?
It felt too main roster-esque. So it seemed like they're probably gonna have a tag team match.
Yes, and just like you said, Vince is running this, so of course, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like it.
So then we had Ivy Nile from the Diamond Mine, who when she came out, I was like, it would be fun if she did a push-up on the top rope and she wound up doing it. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, that's a thing. So
a huge chain around her neck too.
Yes. So she faced, I don't even know her new name. I'm just gonna call her Rita Reyes because that was her old name. She beat her up, she powerhoused her. I was like, okay. And then she put her in a fucking a torture rack and tried to close her hands together, which was breaking her in half. I'm like, Jesus. If she would have got her hands closed, that would.
She would have snapped her in fucking half. Luckily she checked that before she would do it.
Yeah. So they're cutting a Diamond Mine promo, and then Ichimanjiro comes out, and we're like, oh, he's gonna challenge Roderick Strong. So one of the Creed brothers was like, nah. He was like, I keep the strap on me. And I was like, that, at first, that's fucked up. And then it was when he pulled up his shirt, he had his singlet on, which was a strap on. I was like, that's kind of clever, but for him to say it was super unexpected. It was yeah, I didn't think that you would have that vernacular to say he got a strap on me. And the way he did it was yeah, he did it like he was from the hood. It was you don't. And then I was it hurts, but it just caught me off guard. So he fought Ichimanjiro, and it was funny because Renegade once again goes, it would be funny if this dude beats him. Well, little did he know that dude beat him. 1, 2, 3. God damn, that was wrong. So
I need to
after
that.
Yeah, you do, because you did it again, and it was funny. So after the match, the whole Diamond Mine beats up Icky Man, and then Kushida comes out, and Kushida helps him. It's why? I know you want your title back, but why? Whatever.
They're probably gonna put them together.
I know. So then we had Raquel Gonzalez, and she said, hey, Mandy, we're going to have our match, and we're going to have a spin the wheel, make the deal. And then journalist on his podcast goes, we haven't 1993. I don't know if his brain is broken or dementia is starting to set in, because it literally happened last year with fucking Johnny fucking Gargano and Punishment Martinez. It was right there on fucking NXT. I don't know if his brain is really broken or not. I'm sorry. I have no idea. I don't.
Question. I have a question. Didn't it happen twice, or was that the one before it?
I think it might have happened.
I want to say Candice had one too, but I don't remember if it was that particular night.
It was in that same night. They both had a spin a wheel, make a deal.
Okay, cool.
Because Johnny had the whole thing building up to it was how he wants to spin the wheel, and he kept talking about it, and every time he talked about it was yeah, wheel, but then nothing happened in his wheel. He got the good luck, and then Candice got the bad luck. I was oh, that sucked. And he won the title, and she didn't win shit, and he just kept, yeah, the wheel is good luck, and he did that for a good month. And then after that, it was over.
here. So what the fuck is he on?
Yeah, right. So then we have a Lash Legend promo, and she's and she's doing her Lash Legend / Wendy Williams type gimmick, and she's talking about how Tony D'Angelo was supposed to come in, and they told him not to. So something happened with the manager, and well, we'll get to that later. Then we had a tag team match with Von Breaker and the sad Kyle O'Reilly versus Pete Dunne and other guy, Ridge Holland. I keep forgetting Ridge Holland's name.
At least you don't want to call him Ridge Racer like I do all the time.
Yes. But Kyle, he's fucking sad, and he wants to leave and go with his friends. I agree with him. I totally agree with him. Because, like, the shit that he's doing here is just, like, yeah, it's no reason. No reason. Like, I feel bad for him because, like, he's busting his ass and he just looks sad, and, like, all of his friends are, like, on the other show having fun.
Mm-hmm. He should definitely go.
Yes.
I feel like he should have won. I love Ciampa, but I feel like he should have won that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Von Wagner gets the win for their team. It's okay. So then we had a Chase U promo, and Chase cusses this dude out. He says, "Get the fuck out of my room!" I'm like, go to fuck with Steve, and it's like, oh shit, I forgot dude's name is Steve. That's my default name for everybody. And now Steve is canon in the NXT universe.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't blame me for this one too.
No. This is me because that's my default, Steve.
No, but
like anytime you this is like he wanted them to say fuck and he said fuck. He literally said it. Now he should say fuck, and he said fuck. I'm like, dude, he just said fuck. Yeah, it's bad. NXT 2.0 is now cursing 2.0.
Right. At least they beeped it though. Shit, they won't beep, but this will beep.
Yeah. So then we had Tony D'Angelo, and he's talking about doing stuff, and then in the trunk, you just hear a body moving, and he's talking about he's like that producer guy won't be around anymore, and so he put the producer in the trunk. Like, oh, okay. This I know how this is going to end up eventually, and I'm blaming you 100% for this.
Okay.
So we had Duke Hudson versus Grayson Waller. Duke Hudson beats Grayson Waller, but Duke Hudson's thing is Duke Hudson is a gambler. He has a poker chip, and he's like winning this money. You said, what if he's the one who gave Happy Cabron the chip? Him and Happy Cabron should be a thing. Your fault. You're doing this. You're making it happen. I'm not blaming anybody else but you.
No, I think that definitely should be a thing because, like, they all suck.
Yes, they do.
Madcap, whatever the fuck his name is, Happy, look, fuck them all.
Yes, they're complete garbage. Like, I don't even know what it's name. Complete and utter garbage.
Like, at this point, like, I'm totally with you. Fucking, like, Happy should fucking leave the fucking company and go to AEW, become the Lone Wolf again. Because the Lone Wolf was, like, his only gimmick that I liked.
Yeah, that was his only gimmick that he really had. Fuck.
Yeah.
He sucks.
He was a constable. He was a king. I want to say he had something in between that, too.
He probably did, but, like, he's nothing. It was one point where we was like, yo, he should be champion, and then, like, they just took everything away from him. Like, oh, you fucking suck. All right, fuck you, bye. Like, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing. Then we had Persia and Indy Hartwell. Now, some people don't understand how stories evolve because they were like, how the hell did Indy and Persia become number one contenders for the tag team titles? They didn't do nothing to earn it. Well, see, here's where you're all wrong. Because weeks back, right after the wedding, the tag team champions, the women's tag team champions, Io and Sparky, they were standing there, and Persia came up to him and was like, hey, I like your tag team titles. When my friend comes back from, we're getting those tag team titles. And they're like, yeah, whatever. We're like, no, seriously, we're going to get those tag team titles. So that was the first start of it. And yes, we had Toxic Attraction fucking with them, but Persia and Indy kept saying they're going to get those tag team titles. They said it to them face to face multiple times. Then they literally helped them out, and they were right there next to them and looked at the tag titles and was like, tag titles. And for somebody to go, I don't see how they fit in there. They just threw. I was like, it's literally a story. It's literally a story that just literally was like weeks in advance. I don't understand. Like, I know that you have like pure bias against WWE, but like, Jesus Christ, it's like right fucking there. Like, you can't. It's like right fucking there. Like, the fuck are you doing?
To like the obvious.
Yeah, it's like so stupid. Like, whatever. Like, Indy and Persia fought Saray and other girl, and they wound up calling out the tag team champs. And then Toxic Attraction came out and they said, you know what? Triple threat for the tag titles. Okay.
I'm good with that.
Me too. So we had Grayson Waller in the back picking up, and Cameron Grimes, baby, comes and said, hey, I want to pick up chips too. How do I do it? And maybe you should clean up a little bit and like shave and like do some stuff. So it seems like he's going to get a revamp. It's like, I'm not even mad at that. But yeah, like, I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that either, but I swear he said no to that. But it might wind up being a thing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a thing too.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. Because it's like, it just was random. It was like random as shit. So
he gave him a dating app thing too. So
yeah. So we get the preview for the new Fatu brother who's coming in. And he's going to debut on NXT very soon.
Did we even get his name or not?
It was, what was his name? It was like Sonny Siaki. Not Sonny Siaki. Why did I say that? It's Solo Chic.
Yeah.
Solo Chic. Yeah. So yeah. So he's coming soon. I'm thinking he's going to debut right around Halloween Havoc.
Yeah.
So since we earlier in my rant, we had Escobar versus Swerve. This was a really good match, and it was funny how it ended because, like, as soon as it ended, it was like, "Yep, Renegade, right again." Because, like, it ended when Legado del Fantasma came up to help out Santos Escobar. So as they're helping out Santos Escobar, here comes Carmelo Hayes and Trick, and it's like, oh shit! And they helped like Swerve get the win. Swerve got the win, and then Carmelo Hayes was like, nope, I'm catching it, bitch. I'm the new North American champion. Like, motherfucker. And that's how it went.
Did y'all really think he was going to take that shit to SmackDown? Nope.
Fuck no. So yeah, that was NXT 2.0. Now let's get into NXT UK, which has a crowd now. Which has yeah, it has a crowd now. And the funny, the match with Tokyo Cyber Squad versus Oedo Tai, and for a lot of people, like me saying that, they have no fucking idea what's going on. And like, what? Tokyo Cyber Squad Oedo Tai? Yeah, like in Stardom, Stevie Tyler, which I mean, I just combined both of her names. Stevie Turner, who was Bobby Tyler, was part of Tokyo Cyber Squad. And B. Priestley, which is Blair Davenport, was part of Oedo Tai. So they had a match, and I was like,
her names.
yes. So I was like, that's exactly who they are. So I'm just gonna call them who they are and where they're from. And they, of course, they had a good match, a good women's match. And the thing is, like, really funny. Like, they said Blair Davenport was from New Zealand, and like I noted, her and Will did move to New Zealand for a while, but I was like, wait, but you moved back to the UK, so why did they say from New Zealand? Like, I don't even think y'all still have a home down there. Like, that's weird as fuck. Or whatever. Like, they had other matches in between, but like the opener and the closer were the two matches that like stuck out. Because the opener was good, and that was like, oh my god, that's really good. But the closer was fucking amazing. It was Ilya Dragunov versus A-Kid. It was so fucking good. It was so good that I was like, yo, am I even watching NXT right now? Like, am I watching NXT right now? This is like amazing. It just was one of those fucking matches that you're like, am I actually watching like WWE programming right now? Is this it? Like, is this it? What the fuck is this? Like what is this? It was that good. It was that fucking good. I loved it. And it was so good that the near falls, you swore A-Kid was winning. He was like, there's no way in hell that Ilya Dragunov is winning this match. But Ilya turned it up and fucking won the match. It was like, how the fuck did that happen? It was like, how the fuck did that happen?
Was it for the title?
It was for the title. Yeah, it was for the title.
Cool.
Like, it's going into one of my match of the year categories. It was fucking great. Fucking great. I loved it. So that was NXT UK. MLW had, like, it started off with an amazing match, which was Calvin Tankman versus Lee Moriarty. And that was another match where you were just like, oh, this is definitely going to be this one-sided. And then it was like, oh no, this was actually a competitive banging ass match. And Calvin Tankman won. And the American top team from MLW were trying to get him signed. They're like, hey, I want to sign you. And he was like, yeah, I'll think about it. Which means he's probably just going to not think about it. They set up the war chamber. Yeah, no, it's King Mo and somebody else.
Okay.
It's King Mo and another guy, the new suplex machine. So
gotcha.
That's the thing. They set up the war chamber with EJ Judge, who has been beating up Contra and helping out Meat Castle. Here's the thing. They put fucking Richard Holiday in it, and they said Richard Holiday got beat up by a Contra unit and got his head busted open. So it's like, I don't remember that happening like on any MLW show on a YouTube channel or the Vice show. And they said he got his head busted open. I'm like, I don't remember that. The fuck happened? Apparently he got busted open and he wants revenge on Contra. And it's like, oh, okay, that's the thing, I guess. So he's gonna be in the war chamber.
Invasion thing that they did.
Yeah, but that was so long ago. They act like it was like fresh, and like that's what fucked me up. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So they're waiting for one more member. I don't know who it's gonna be, but it's gonna be somebody. Then they finish it off with, what is his name? Tom Lawler versus Davey Richards. And Davey Richards got the win in the Opera Cup tournament. And you know, Tom Lawler has won the tournament like twice, and he's obsessed with the trophy. He's like, I won it, and Akira Kwan is like taking him back, like, dude, you lost. Stop. It's like, oh, that's fucked up. But that was great. So yeah, that was that. G1. G1. So
Okay.
everything's not done. Like probably by not the next podcast, but the podcast after that, we will be going into the finals because it'll be the last 2 days of the finals. But right now, in the A block, we have all of these people alive, which is very fucking crazy. We have Shingo Takagi, we have Zack Sabre Jr., we have Kenta, and we have Ibushi. We have 4 different people, and like it's multiple ways for these people to win, and it's just like it comes down to the last night. It comes down to wins and losses, who gets a win, who gets this, and it literally can come down, which everybody is predicting is going to come down between Kenta and Ibushi, and it's either going to be Kenta or Ibushi that's going to go into the finals. I honestly don't care because like it's not. I don't care like I hate the man. I don't care who gets in. It's just going to be fun. Like I really want Zach to win because it would be like, oh my god, like he did it. But I don't think he's going to win. It's probably going to be Kenta or Ibushi. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Then
they had it before, right? They won that shit before.
No. None of like the only person that won it before was Ibushi. He's the only one that won it before. And if not Kenta, if Shingo wins, this will be the first time that the champion won the new G1 contract and was able to pick his own opponent for Wrestle Kingdom. So that's the only reason I want Shingo to win, but it is 1,000% doubtful that Shingo will win. It's 1,000%. Like so, I'm not even gonna put him in the. Yeah, he's gonna win. It's doubtful. It's completely doubtful.
Cool.
Because it's like 2 different ways he could get in, and it's like 4 ways Zach could get in. It's 6 ways that Kenta could get in, and 2 ways that Ibushi could get in. Like it's so many different ways, and like I'm not gonna break them all down, but it's like so many different variables on how they get into. Like they could get into the finals, but it's like. It's just like it's always exciting right at the end because it's like if this person loses, this person wins by this, but also if this person wins over here, it's just so exciting when you get down to it. But that's just the A block. The B block. This like I knew it was gonna come down to this, but this actually is really good. So we get down to the A block, and you're like, okay. We're in the B block. So Evil, it's all the way like we have 3 people alive. It was Evil, Cobb, and Okada. So Evil lost to Goto. He like, wait, what? So Evil's out, and like Kevin Kelly is like he's happy and he's like doing a dance, like because Evil's out. Nobody wants Evil to win. So Jeff Cobb is still undefeated, but we had the main event, and it was Okada versus the guy whose birthday it was that day, Tama Tonga, and they're going at it, and you're like, okay. Every time Tama Tonga goes for the gun stun, Okada blocks it. He blocks it. Okada sets him up for the Rainmaker, and he goes for the gun stun. It's like. No, bitch. You can't get me. He does some shit. Tama Tonga hits him with a kind of a gun stun, and it was like, oh, well, he's not going to pin him with that because that wasn't the gun stun. It ain't over like that. He gets up, Tama Tonga, bam, hits him. 1, 2, 3. And it just was like, it had me speechless because it's like, yo, Tama Tonga wrestled his ass off and like won this match. But it had me speechless because it was like, I didn't expect it to happen. And I didn't think it was going to happen. I didn't think he was going to beat him. Like, it was crazy. The thing that fucking, like, I even ranted about it, like, in the very beginning when the G1 started. I came on this podcast and I ranted about it. Because everybody was so mad that Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa was in it. And I said, when I got on this podcast, I said, you're mad because of what happened last time. They grew up. They're going to come here and they're going to fucking wrestle. You're stupid if you think that they won't wrestle, that they won't put their all into it. That's what I was saying. That's exactly what the fuck I said. I'm like, this, like, because of this. Everybody has praised Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga. Tonga Loa has been doing this thing where he's been collecting. Every match that he's been in, he takes something from each opponent that he's wrestled before and brings it to the next match. It's like, what the fuck? Like, and it's just like insane. Like, he had this match with Bushi. He did a Poison Rana, and it was like, you don't do that. What is happening? And he just kept doing moves. He did moves from Kenta, and it was like, what is happening? How are you just... He literally just was taking, like, he take one move from each and every person and add it into the collection as he kept going, and he got better each time. It was like, what the fuck is happening? And Tama Tonga was just like out there fucking showing his ass, like, bitch, I'm gonna wrestle and I'm gonna show you that I'm good. And everybody was like, wait, what the fuck? And I was like, I told y'all.
Loa come across like some fucking test master type shit.
Yes. And the best part about it was, Tama Tonga has been saying this shit online. He's been saying shit online. This is the first time he said it out loud in a New Japan setting. He's been saying it out loud. When Jay White has said, yo, I'm the leader. Evil says, I'm the leader. Tama Tonga comes out and goes, yo, I told y'all I could wrestle. I told y'all that this was going to happen. I told y'all didn't listen to me. Nobody listened to me. He's like, I think it's time. He's like, I think it's time for me to step up. He's like, yeah. He's like, I think it's mine. And he just walks off and it's like, like, if you don't think about it, you're like, oh, he just means a G1 and just like all of this. No, that was a subtle shot at Jay and Evil. Like, no, bitch, it's my turn. It's my turn to be the leader. And I've been saying this for years. He deserves to be the leader. It's perfect.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, he just fucking deserves it. He fucking deserves it. So, yeah, that's the thing. So, that was a thing.
Yeah.
Looks like that's all I can say was like, that was a thing.
I mean, no, like, I agree with you, though. He most definitely should be a leader. Like, when Jay White initially became the leader, I'm like, why? Like, I said it from the beginning, like, why isn't it Tama? Like, it should be Tama.
Exactly, because, like, he just, like, he's been there the longest. And I know some people will be like, well, he shouldn't be it because he's in a tag team. But still, like, I really think that he should definitely be in it. Like, I don't know why you don't think that he should be. You don't think that, like, this man should be one of the, like, the leaders of this whole team. It's like, what? What's wrong with you?
Like, he could get his fucking, like, singles on, you know? Like,
yeah, he's so good at it. It's like, what's wrong with you people? I just don't understand some people when they be like, no, it's like, no, he's good. Fuck out of here. But whatever, guys. So, Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember it, to be honest with you.
Okay. You know what's like? I have to go back to Tony and like, nobody checked him on this when I like kept checking him on this like personally, but like nobody else checked him on this, and like I keep trying to figure out like why the one-sidedness, but like then I'm like, you know what, fuck it, who cares? Because Tony Khan was talking about Raw and like how AEW beat them on Raw, and he was like, it beat you on your go-home show to your pay-per-view. It's like, it's next week. What are you talking about? He's like, no, we beat him on a go-home show. I'm like, all right, like I would go with you like 1,000%. Be like, yeah, I agree, Tony. If it was the go-home show, we're not at the go-home show. The go-home show SmackDown is this Friday. This Raw was the pre-home show. The go-home show is coming up on Monday, and that's what made me go, dude, what the fuck? Like, you botched that. Like I have no problem with you talking spicy. Like, talk all the spicy shit you want to. Just be factually correct and be like, yay! And the fact that he wasn't correct and everybody was like, yeah, talk your shit, Tony. It's like, he said something wrong. Like, if he, like I said, if he would have been like, yo, we'll even top your go-home show. Fuck it, we'll top your pay-per-view. I'll be like, all right, you talking your shit. I can get behind that. When you fuck it up, that's the thing. Like, if you're gonna talk shit about somebody, fucking factually be correct. So it's like, yeah. Like, so when people stand behind you, they just like, yeah. And then when you do it and it's wrong, and it's like literally wrong, and everybody just calling you out, like, oh. Like, it's like, damn it, dog. Like, you had one job.
Do they even go? Or do they just defend it either way?
They just, and it's like, the people that know is like, the go home show is next week, and like I've seen some like even like some kind of wrestling journalists go, dog, it's next week. Like, how did you mess that up? And somebody under there, somebody goes, well, nobody watches Raw, that's why he can mess it up like that. Like, shut the fuck up. You know he watches. Shut up. Fuck a dick. Like, and it's not even he watches out of being a stan. It's he watches because he fucking watches wrestling. He's like, I hate when people do that. Like, he doesn't watch that shit. He watches. Like, and I like the called WWE out on some shit before because he was like, yeah, but like when y'all watching NXT, like, y'all are watching us. He was like, I mean, there's no lie there. There's no lie there because Adam Cole and other people have said that before. Yo, when we're doing our show, we're AEW. Like, there's no lie detected. And also vice versa. There was no lie detected. So, like, when he said that, I was like, yeah, he's true. Like, there's no lie there. Like, I agree with him 100%. Like, if you spit facts that can actually be fact-checked and real, it's like, I agree with you. I have no problem agreeing with you because I like you. Like, I don't like you through the months of September to January, but I like you.
Football.
Yes. Every time I say that, people be like, what do you mean? It's American football. I don't like him. I don't like him, the Jags. Like, and I love the clown on him every time the Jags are around. Speaking of the Jags, he leaked the whole entire full gear card.
Okay.
Like, really fucking hilarious because he was like, the funny thing was, like, he was on the sidelines, and while he was on the sidelines, he had a piece of paper, and the piece of paper was the full gear card, and everybody was like, wait, no, that's not the full gear card. And then, like, they zoomed in, was like, oh my god, that's the full gear card. It's like, what? Yeah, it was like complete there.
One job.
Yeah, but the funny part is, like, most of these matches was like, yeah, we kind of could see what they were going, because like Hangman versus Omega for the world title, we knew they were going there.
Obvious.
That's okay. MJF versus Darby Allin, we knew that they were going there. Mm-hmm. this one match that I fucking hate because we've seen this match like at least 4 times this year. The Jurassic Express versus the Young Bucks. It's like we've seen that already. I'm like, yeah, we've seen that already. So like, it's not like we don't really care. And you can kind of see this one coming if you like pay attention closely. Bros versus FTR. You see that coming.
Okay.
Adam Cole versus. You can see that. Yeah. Well, that was inevitable. Thunder Rosa versus Jade Cargill in a one. Yeah, that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like Britt Baker, they don't have an opponent for her yet. It's question mark, so that's leading me to think, could be a signing or something different. Like, okay. They got Cody Rhodes versus Malachi Black or Andrade or Miro. Like, that'll be entertaining.
No, even better. Put them against all three.
Yeah, but like you didn't see what I did there with the entertaining thing.
Yeah.
Now these two matches, like they actually fucked me up because CM Punk versus Wardlow. That's like that was like out of the weirdness. I was like, what the fuck, CM Punk versus Wardlow? That's like I don't know how to. Ever. And then we have Bryan Danielson versus Jon Moxley. And it's like, now, like to be honest, like that's not no game changer alarming thing because if we rewind about 2-3 months ago, Moxley was like, everybody wants to come in AEW, they gotta go through me first. And he was like really angry, and I said, yo, he's gonna fight one of the new dudes. I said that. I was like, he's gonna fight one of the new dudes. And I thought it was gonna be at Double or Nothing, at All Out, but it wasn't. So like, because they left that little dangly string there, and now they're gonna pick it up now, it's like, yeah, like if like for people who didn't remember that promo and like just whiz by it, was like, yeah. You didn't pay attention and it didn't stick in your head. Like, as soon as I seen it was Moxley versus Bryan, it's like, bing, red flag popped up. It was like, that's that promo from months ago when he was angry about new people coming in. They got to go through him first. This is the payoff to that. And it's like, yeah, but some people are just going to just go with, hey, it's fine that they have a match and be like, it's a deeper story because he called this and you just let it go by.
Yeah. I definitely would shout it out.
Mm-hmm. So
now, do you think this is going to be good though? Because I'm kind of like, we've seen this kind of before, so.
Like, to be honest, I'm excited about 2 or 3 matches on this card. Everything else looks shit. And that's usually how I am with an AEW pay-per-view. It's like, yeah, 2 or 3 matches on this card looks good, and then everything else is shit. Like, Cole versus Christian, purely, like, not even because, like, it's, like, going to be a good match. It's because I'm just, like, a fan of Adam Cole, and I know that he's super happy he gets to wrestle Christian. And that's, for me, is like, oh, that's the win. That's a win for him. Like, FTR versus the Lucha Bros, I know FTR ain't going to win the tag team titles back, but they're going to put on a hell of a show, and I always support FTR. That's another one. Bryan versus Moxley, just because I support Bryan, and that's it. And, of course, the Hangman match. Like I want him to win the title. That's basically it. Everything else is just like, oh, title. Everything else is just basically, whatever. I don't give a fuck about it. Like, nothing else on that card sticks out to me. Like, yeah, that's gonna be significant. No, just those 4 matches I care about. Everything else fucking sucks. Like, yeah, whatever. Who cares? Like, I don't give a shit about it.
Yeah, the Moxley versus Bryan Danielson.
Mm-hmm.
kind of sketchy to me because like it's happened before. So, but these are different.
Mm-hmm.
I think like so different. I kind of have my
Yeah, I think it's gonna be way more.
different.
I think it's gonna be way more violent, and I'm gonna like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
as long as it's different from what they've done before, you know.
No, it's gonna be different.
Cool.
So, speaking of Brian, before we get into Raw, so Brian like has said that he lied about a concussion with WWE, and like we know that he said it before in the Nigel McGuinness documentary about lying with the concussion, and they said no, he lied about another concussion, and it's like somebody even pointed this out, but like it's at the point where I think Bryan Daniels should stop talking because like he's saying a lot of shit that you're like, dog, doing. Because it's like, why would you not tell them about the concussion? It's like, what are you not doing? It's like, relax. I'm like, no. I didn't tell them, so like I wasn't honest with them, so I could see why they yelled at me. It's like, fam, like this, fam. This is how I feel. Yeah. So speaking of them, WWE, it started off with Drew McIntyre and Big E talking about sweaty nipples and licking juices and all of this stuff. And the Usos come out. And the Usos basically say that they're there to represent Roman. And they wind up having a tag team match later. So then after that, we go into the back. And somebody, like, I swear to God, like, people are so stupid because they're like, the Usos attack Big E and Drew. Why didn't the New Day come out to help them? Because they were right backstage getting ready for their match. Fam, it's 2-on-2. They didn't get jumped. Like, what are you talking about? It's 2-on-2. Like, they got super kicked and the Usos left. They bounced. They like, fam, you can't tell me, oh, the New Day should have came out because they were right backstage. Fam, it's 2-on-2. I'm not going to come out and jump some dudes for no reason. We the good guys. We don't jump people. Like, that's something the Hills would do. What the fuck you mean? Like,
if they came out, they definitely would look bad.
Yeah, it's like, the fuck you mean? Like, this is so dumb. So dumb. So, Xavier and Kofi are talking, and they're like, hey, what happens if you two had to fight each other? They laugh it the fuck off. And Renegade goes, yeah, but what if one of them don't win? I'm like, don't say that. Yeah, Renegade always opening his mouth.
I'm sorry.
So we had Ricochet versus Xavier. This match, okay, so I know it was going to be good, but it was way better than expected. It was a lot better than expected because a lot of people was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they had this good of a match." And it's like, yeah, like I thought it was going to be a good match, but this was actually a banger. This stood out on Raw as like a really good match. It's like, oh my god, this is actually good.
They damn near almost killed yourselves. And each other.
Yes. So Xavier, he beat Ricochet, so he moves on. So everybody is behind him. We all want him to win the King of the Ring. Then we had we had Mustafa Ali and Mansoor versus the Hurt Locker business. And literally in like a minute, they lose to the Hurt Locker business, and Ali's like, I'm done with this. I'm done. And he leaves him. He kicks him and he leaves him. And yeah, he's gonna fuck him up. Like, he's not gonna fuck him up. They're probably gonna hug, and then like Mansoor's gonna turn and be a bad guy. He's like, nah, he's gonna kick his ass. Okay. So then we had Shayna Baszler versus Dana Brooke. And how you think this one went?
Badly.
Yeah, it did go badly. It was really short, and Shayna won. And she would face whoever wins later on. I'm like, oh, okay. That's the thing.
But the odd part, like I found really weird, is that fucking Dana like got a couple shots in. Like I didn't think she can do anything. Like honestly.
Yeah, I felt like they had to give her something because the last time they fought, she almost died. So that was a thing. So then we had Matt Riddle versus Omos. And so before this, Matt Riddle told Randy, he's like, I'm going to come out. And Randy's like, I'm not helping you. You got this match on your own. I'm not helping you. So Riddle gets in the ring and he keeps trying to like set it up for Randy to come because he's fucking with Omos. AJ. He's like, now. And like Randy wouldn't show up because Randy told him, like, you got yourself into this shit. So Omos beats the shit out of and hits him with like this roundhouse kick because AJ said something about karate, blah, blah, blah. And they just murder the shit out of him. And Randy, of course, comes in eventually and saves him after they pin him. We have a dumb mega power stick with Drew and Big E. I don't know why they did it, but that was a thing. Like it did. Yeah, it was so weird. And the funny part about it was like it was so strange for the handshake, and their muscles just kept getting bigger and bigger. And it's like, what is happening? Why are you so big? This is weird.
They probably broke each other's hands for that shit too.
Yeah. So then we had Bob Lash talk about murder, like literal murder. Like it was like, yeah, he wants to murder me. I might murder him. Somebody leave it dead. Okay. So here it goes again. Somebody being stupid. You know, WCW had Chucky. That's how they had the downfall. Fam, this was not even, Chucky was not even in the building. It was a commercial with wrestlers in it, and Chucky was wrestling. Because he was watching Alexa Bliss. She wasn't even on the show. It's like, how do you not understand this was just part of a promo? Like, he wasn't even there. Rick Steiner, he was there with Rick Steiner. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, you're just so, I don't know. People are so stupid.
Like, he called Rick Steiner out and all that shit. Like, this one, like, he only bitched about the commercial. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He did what we did.
So, Austin Theory is wrestling Jeff. He's wrestling Jeff Hardy. Renegade goes, wouldn't it be funny if Austin Theory beats Jeff Hardy? I'm like, yeah, but like, you know, Jeff Hardy should get his revenge. Like, nah, he should beat him. So the 24/7 idiots distract him, blah, blah, blah. And boom! Austin Theory winds up beating Jeff Hardy after he misses a fucking swanton. It's like, It's like, damn you, Renegade. Damn you to hell. No, because your prediction from earlier came true when Jinder Mahal wrestled Kofi Kingston and Jinder beats Kofi. So, yeah, they don't get to face each other. So,
like,
it's Xavier.
I actually thought Xavier was good.
No.
Yeah.
So, it's Xavier versus Jinder next week. So, I'm calling it right now. It's going to be Finn versus Jinder. They're going to screw Xavier. It's going to be Finn versus Jinder. There's no way in hell Sammy's winning, and I don't care what anybody says. Wait, but Sammy can win. Sammy's not allowed in Saudi Arabia, so Sammy can't win.
Oh shit. Yeah, that is true. Fuck.
Yeah, so like it's definitely gonna be Finn versus Jinder or Xavier.
I think it's gonna be gender because the whole good guy versus bad guy thing. Unless they fuck around and make Xavier heel, which I've been pushing for.
Yeah, against that.
Yeah.
So then we had Banks and Bianca versus Becky Lynch and Charlotte. This was so chaotic because Sasha and Bianca didn't get along and they just kept fucking with each other for the tags. So Becky and Charlotte didn't get along. And everybody wound up fighting. Bam, 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 bam. It got to the point where both tag team partners would beat the shit out of each other. This match. They ended the match. And they said restart the match. So they had a tag team match. They restarted it. It still ended in a fucking disqualification because nobody can function together. At this point, that we were both trying to figure out how does the Raw title and the SmackDown title change? And Renegade brought up an old match. Said, you remember that triple threat with Kurt Angle? Like, with Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit. European title and Intercontinental title match. He's like, yeah, they should do something like that. And yeah. And it's looking more and more like that four-way could happen. I don't know if they... I want them to confirm it on Monday, which they probably will, but like, if they don't, then like, what happens? Like, what happens after that?
They need to fucking just like confirm it.
Mm-hmm.
No, they probably like do their thing and like confirm it that same night, which I hate that.
Me too. Because, like, if they don't, then how do they get the Raw title off of Charlotte and the SmackDown title off of Becky? Because you never know what can happen. It's like, what do you do?
Like, Becky is just easy because she's in the three-way, so just give it to Sasha. Because she's the only one in that three-way from SmackDown.
Yes, but then the Raw title, how do you get the Raw title back to SmackDown? And if you do the little weird thing where you switch the belts between the same person because they're the same belt, it's just like, I don't want to see that at all. Screw you.
Like they do for the tag team titles.
Right. So then they had Doudrop versus Natalya. Doudrop wins. She'd be facing Shayna Baszler. And it's like, okay, storyline continues into a show. Like, yeah. So that carries over. So we get to see Morrison do his Zen thing, and Super Brutality comes up, and they're like, "Hey, how are you? I'm okay, I guess." And like, "What are you doing?" And Nikki's like, "I know what he's doing." And Rhea's like, "What is he doing?" "I have no idea." Okay. So we had a backstage thing, and I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, this is a throwaway." Once again, this is one of the things where backstage things mean something. So Big E is like, he's got the title and he's standing there and he's just like chilling. All of a sudden, Austin Theory comes up, takes a selfie with him, and Big E's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He takes a selfie and then leaves. And it's like, that just wasn't a random thing. That wasn't random at all.
Just another victim.
Yep. So then we have another Mansoor and Ali thing, and the dude interviewing Mansoor, he's like, "What are you gonna do?" He's like, "I'll talk to him." And Ali's like, "Listen, there's no talking to me. I'm done with you. I'm done carrying this dead weight. I'm done." He's like, "Nah, man, you just need some time to cool down. It's fine." And Ali just beats the shit out of him. He's like, "No, that's not it. That's not it. You're an asshole." And he just beats the shit out. He fucks him up. I'm like, okay. So
I swear he got up and
Ali
was
said,
like, "Yeah, I'll talk to him later."
yeah, he did. So Ali said something on the bump, and I want your opinion on this because
Okay.
I'm kind of agreeing. Ali goes, "Yo, I am the most underrated wrestler in WWE that has never been given a chance." And it's like, you know what? Like, I really do think that you might be because you have a lot of skills that people are like, oh shit, like he's really good. And WWE hasn't used him to his full potential yet. Do you believe it?
Like, yeah, no, I 100% believe that. Like, remember, he started off with the fucking cruiserweight division. He didn't even win that shit. Like, what the fuck? Which he should have. You know what I mean? Once fucking Cedric Alexander got called up, he should have won it. But not even that.
Nope.
Hell, like, this Mansoor thing could have got him for the fucking tag team title at least. Like, his whole career, and correct me if I'm wrong, he hasn't even won a title. Not one.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't won one title. And that sucks.
Yeah. Another one that should go to AEW if this is the case.
So then we had the main event. The main event, the Usos versus Drew McIntyre versus Big E. And it's like, okay.
What you mean Big E and Big D?
I'm not calling him Big D. I'm not calling him Big D. But Drew McIntyre and Big E had the match. Once again, nobody fucking wins. It just winds up as a fucking count out. And then Drew hits Big E more and knocks him clean the fuck out. Like, everybody was mad that there was a lot of non-finishes here. How do you feel about that?
In like the tag team match, like it should have just went down and then they fought at the end. This one it kind of made sense because Drew got busted open. Like at one point, I thought like that was fair. The J got busted open.
Yeah.
So that's a thing with that. Like I'm okay with the second one. I'm okay with the first one, but it could have been done different.
Yeah, like in the women's one, I didn't like. I felt like they deserved better. Like I'm not even joking. I felt like they deserved a lot better than just that crap that they pulled. Because it's like, okay, they had that, then you restarted the match, and the same shit happens. Like, I wanted better. Because like the women can go, and it's like while they were in there, they were doing like little bits of good work, and it's like, oh shit, and then it's like, nah, we're just gonna cancel this whole thing. I'm like, dude, why? Like we had a chance.
Like, one, right? You didn't have fucking Becky and Charlotte attack them. They celebrating whatever, right? And then you have Charlotte beat up Becky at the end of it and be like, I'll see you at a Crown Jewel, bitch. And then like that's how you do the match. The 4-way.
Yeah, but like the only thing about that is like I called out for Tony, the go home show isn't to next week. So like, to be honest, they should have did this, like had the tag match, and then they should have had a little anger, and then next week, that's when like exactly what you said should have happened, because that's right there, like going into the go home show.
I would probably get that. Dude.
I just like at that point, like I don't even want to see it because I'm like totally fucking over it. It's like I'm over that part, and like everybody is like, oh, so Like now I don't care about the match. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. It's like, fam, like we're going to have to see a winner in a triple threat match. You think that like there can't be a winner? There has to be a winner because there's no disqualification. There's no count out. There has to be a winner in a triple threat match. So like it's not gonna be no fuck up thing where you're like, oh well, this person got away. No, there's none of that. It has to go down. Like I know that you think like, and like angry that like the way WWE booked. Okay, fine, I get that, but this match is actually gonna have good wrestling because everybody in that match can go. It's like it's just irritating when someone's like, I don't care. I don't care. They're just so bad. It's like, yeah, but there's good parts and the bad part. Like, come on, guys.
What's that shit? Silver Lining.
Yeah, it's a silver lining, and yeah, I almost said a Silver Linings Playbook, but that's a whole nother movie.
No shit.
Because we're coming up on the show, and I honestly forgot that this was the pay-per-view for this month. Like this is the only pay-per-view for this month. In next week, I mean not next week. In December, there's no pay-per-view, and everybody's like, "Oh, there's no pay-per-view because they don't have money, and they're like nobody's buying the tickets." And that's the thing, guys. Like they have January 1st. So why would they have a pay-per-view in the middle of December and then have a pay-per-view January 1st? Like,
yeah.
Technically, and I know somebody's gonna say, well, they having a Royal Rumble on the 29th. Yeah, that's the last day. That's the last couple of days of January. This one is the first day of January, so it kind of seems like December. So those two things can like be stretched out if you do it right. So it works. Like what the fuck?
They don't know.
Yeah, like some people like the bitch, but then when it comes to like I said, like I don't like hypocrisy, so that's why I call it out every time I see it. Like if AEW was to do something like that, then you know, it is what it is.
They'll be okay with it.
Yes. So, but I do before we leave, and I have to remind you guys, the podcast is dropping Saturday night, Sunday morning for the next podcast because Dynamite is going to be on a Saturday, and we're going to have the super long Rampage and the super long Supersized SmackDown. It's going to be so much stuff. So that's going to be late Saturday night. But before we go, I do have to bring up this thing. 2.5 years ago, I made a tweet. And I tweeted to the wrestling gods and I said, hey, does this thing work? And the wrestling gods go, that could be a thing. Why did I bring that up? Because recently Tony Khan just had this whole thing was like, hey, listen, we will soon have our own streaming service where you could go back and stream stuff. Like everybody's like, oh my god, they're gonna have a streaming service. And he's like, yeah, it may be a streaming service that's already available right now. And it's like, oh, what could it be? Oh, they're gonna team up with Fight TV, they're gonna team up with this. And I'm just like, you know that meme? You know that meme that's in like The Simpsons when the girl is talking too much and the guy taps the sign, and because she's like, I need to get where I'm going. He's like, don't make me tap the sign. That's me. Don't make me tap the tweet. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there.
Tap it. Retweet it.
It's right there. But yeah, like it's like, yeah, they're going to be streaming very, very soon. So that's going to be fun. So, yeah. That's everything we have. Yes. That's everything we have for now.
I think they get that streaming service back, so. I don't have that.
Oh, trust me, you got time because they're gonna take like a. He said a little while. I think within the next year or two, because they have a certain criteria of when they can put stuff on the streaming service. So it's gonna be like a year or two before it can be on there. But he will announce it before it gets to the stream,
Gotcha.
which I announced it years before he even thought of announcing it for the thing.
You're the true fucking wrestling messiah.
Yeah, like I call so many things in every direction that yeah, people don't. Yeah, I'm kind of telling the truth before it happens. So yeah,
Yep.
what before this gets way too long, you know, FTS. I guess you don't know what that is, but fuck that shit.